So if you take a look at the first video, what's happening here, right? The athlete felt that he was catching the weight forward, and you can see his weight's forward, right? He's off balance. So if we use the root cause concept with mechanics, what's causing this, right? That's our whole idea. We could spend a lot of wasted reps and time just guessing, like, oh, maybe try to keep your elbows up, or cut the dip short, or keep the weight in your heels. All those generic cues aren't identifying the root cause of the issue. We're just kind of spot shotting, hoping for the best. So if you slow it down, what's happening is right here, you can see that the hip shifts forward, the knees shift forward, it kind of collapses forward. There's really no engagement in the lower body muscles. So what's causing that? There's no focus on keeping tension in the glutes, the hamstrings, and what happens is when the athlete comes down, it just kind of shifts forward and collapses down. So instead of a lot of generic cues, what we focused on was just that, keeping tension in the hamstring and glutes, and already the athlete's a little bit more upright, more centered, more stable. So the athlete knows what's causing it, knows how to fix it at its root cause, and we're not just throwing generic cues at it. So if you look right here, it's not perfect yet because this is the first adjustment, but that's how fast we can start to fix things. So if you look, the athlete comes down, compared to this side, which one looks engaged? Which one looks strong? And it's just a slight intention of, all right, keep your glutes and hamstrings on, and then when you drive off of that, you're not going to push the bar forward like this side, right? This one, the hamstring and glutes, the lower back extension still maintained, so that when they drive, when he drives, he's got a lot more power and the bar's not pulling him forward as much. Still things to look out for, right? Where his knees do shift and take over, where his hip stops bending. But at least the athlete knows now that this is a better dip and drive, just because the root cause of what's happening here is there's no focus on keeping tension in the glute and hamstrings.